Which finger is the biggest? You know, which one thing would enable you to achieve the biggest dream, the biggest turnaround? If I start with my first turnaround, which I did at McKinsey, you know the title of that? They did not say it's a turnaround at Steel Authority. They said it's a quality improvement and productivity improvement. Focus was on quality. I started there, and over years, having worked in consulting, worked several years with Japanese, and for last 6 years with Germans, I understand this. It's so difference is so stark. For example, a typical person whom I would talk to in a factory, he would say quality. Yes, it's a lot of paperwork. And this was one of the feedback which I got when I started on a turnaround sometime about 5 years back. They had thought when I would join, lots of paperwork would happen. And I actually thought it, is it my first impression or is it their beliefs? Quality is not paperwork. It's a trust capital. What is a trust capital? When the customer can trust your quality and stops doing the checks. And even more, when more products have to come in, they have to get launched, they would say, oh, let's go to that supplier. Why? It's so much of peace. The development happens and we get what we have been committed. That trust. Second, it's not just the external customer. They trust of the internal customer. When in an assembly, I am supplying to another person, the other person works on it and gives it to third person gives to fourth person. When this internal trust happens, when they say we will work as per these systems, I will not pass on whatever I know is not okay for the next part. The next process, Japanese call it jidoka. I say in our parlance, ji dhoka. When I know and I passed it on. And when this happens, that people are working in trust, you know what happens. The firefighting is gone. Because everything, whatever is happening, everybody is doing their checks and then giving it over. Now, what is the owner doing? He is not getting sucked on in daily firefighting. And he is focusing on scaling up, on growth. Just like parenting. I am not talking about checklists and processes just at the back of the mind. We have to deliver this way. So this is a trust capital. Second thing which is very common is that quality is a certificate of compliance. There could be many agencies giving it. I don't agree to that. It's a daily set of rituals which a company is doing across all stages. And when that happens, the customers give you a certificate in their mind that yes, this is good and this is not a cost. Why? Because, oh, high good quality, it's a good cost. The ingredients would go in even if they cost more than the general ones. The process cost, there is no rework, no wastage. Everybody is giving the best of the yield. The overall cost is less. There are no shocks, no surprises. And when this happens, the customer gives you a certificate. I value your quality. Third, people say quality. Oh, it's a metric. What is your percentage rejection? Or maybe your parts per million. Is quality a metric? No. As I said, now this is a foundation. This is a promise kept, not a metric. What else? If it is not a cost, it is not paperwork, then what is it? When I give this much and I get the expected value with no leakages, this is a profit multiplier. You get it? Not a cost, not expensive, it's a profit multiplier. I would say it is the cheapest and most reliable growth strategy. Can you see the difference? One side and the other side. One side says quality happens, oh, that means good quality, luxury. Oh, it's an expensive thing. Big companies will perhaps help. Is it so? Across, just imagine when you would have traveled several places, you might go to a dhaba, a roadside restaurant where you know for sure the quality is good. You may not even at times trust a 5-star restaurant because the quality is tangible. It has got nothing to do with luxury. It's a goodwill. When you see that, consume that, feel it, you feel yes. And that is a goodwill earned. It has got nothing to do with luxury. Yes, when you're supplying quality, the expectation of the value from that is much higher. That value, it can denote luxury. So if I have to sum up, quality, normally people say it's very complex. But the way I have learned, it's clarity. Quality is not complexity, it is clarity. It is not paperwork. It's peace of mind and good business. And what I learned over years and years, having done multiple turnarounds and several growth transformations, 300 crores to 6,500 crores in 11 years, around 150 crores to more than 350 crores in just 3 years. And number of times. So what am I doing? I am working on quality. I am working on the human systems, the quality bond. When both of them, the teams and the systems, are focused on quality. When quality is the trust, that is when everybody, employees, people, systems, everybody breathes in the same practice, not in paperwork. Yes. My question to you, are you having quality as a slogan, or it's built into ownership? Think, discuss with your teams. It will open up gates. It will open up doors in the walls. You can see the growth happening sustainably, multiplying your profits, reducing your firefighting, and see your brands grow and see the peace of mind and growth.